me today. And I've worked for about 11 years at UNCW. And as Rachel said, I'm with the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute. Have any of y'all ever taken a class there or heard of this organization? Well, great, great. Well, we have one person who's, have you taken a class?
At UNCW a long time ago.
Okay, wonderful. Well, we're what people sometimes refer to as continuing studies. So we put on classes for adults. Older adults, people over age 50 can take our classes, and it's not for credit. So it's not to get a degree. It's not to get a job. It's not to get improve your skills in the workforce. It's really just for fun. So we put on classes on things like art history and science and foreign languages. We have some local history classes. Is anybody here from Wilmington? So a lot of people who participate in our programs have moved here from other places and they love local history. We do outdoor programs that could include kayaking or yoga, exercise, bird watching. We also do indoor classes where we get faculty from UNCW to come and give lectures. So we try to figure out what our members are interested in and then put on classes that would interest them. We had, before the pandemic, we had about 1,700 members. So we're a membership organization and it's 30 for a semester or 50 for a year. And then there's some fees for the classes. We also want to be inclusive. So if anybody has a need to take a class, but cost is a factor that would prevent you from taking the class, then you just talk to us and we figure it out. So after the pandemic, of course, our membership has really dropped. Last year, we only had about 900. But it's a really great community. It's a great way to meet people. Our building is where we have most of our classes. And the building is in, it's on College Road, right across from the campus. And it's right beside Taco Bell and a restaurant called Okami. So this building used to be a Swenson's ice cream parlor, if anybody remembers, and it had a choo-choo train that went around the building. And then it was a Kohl's Creamery. So we still have a drive-through, but we have a classroom and we put on most of our programs there. And in a lot of ways, we're like the senior center. So we want to serve older adults and we want to give you opportunities to keep the wheels turning and have intellectual stimulation and opportunities to learn and grow with your peers. One popular class is Mahjong. We also have a demand for bridge. Does anybody here like bridge or Mahjong? Those are classes that typically are small group, maybe 16 people. And our biggest class has to meet at the Cameron Art Museum. It's called Women on Wednesdays. And that class it's had up to 150 people in it, but now we're keeping it to about 50. So first, do y'all have any questions about the programs or anything we do? Yes, ma'am. Well, they range from about $8, $6 a session to $15 a session. So we try to keep the costs pretty reasonable. And again, we also can do scholarships and we put on some free programs for our members as well. Well, it would only be one a week. And sometimes a class might meet 3 times, so for 3 weeks, on say Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. Sometimes it would be a little bit longer. We don't have too many classes that are very, very long because people tend to not want to make long commitments because they have family visiting or other activities going on. Sure, thank you. Some of our classes, we have just an expert at the front of the room telling the story, kind of a traditional classroom. Other classes are more conversation and discussion based. So we have, for example, I will say on page, let's see where it is. If you look on page 11, we have there's just, something I could point out about this catalog. Some of our classes, since the pandemic, we put them online. And we would welcome you to come online. We use Zoom. Some of our classes this semester are returning to the classroom. And so there's a little icon beside every class that tells you if it's online or in person. If it has a little black circle with a picture of a computer, that's an online course. If it has a little gray circle with 2 people in it, that's in person. And the one that has a split down the middle is really, you can make your choice and do either one. Kind of like this class today. So on page 11, you can see on the left side of the page, there's a literature class. This is online and then it's a book club and the dates are there. So it'll meet 3 times, once a month for 3 months. And they're going to discuss books written by South African authors, including Trevor Noah. So we have book clubs, discussion groups, classes, outdoor programs. On the back of the catalog, you see we still are doing some travel. Our travel has been halted, but next year we plan to travel again. And if you all have any good ideas for classes that you would like to see happen, you can let me know. And that's my job. I try to make those classes happen for you. I'd love to talk to Rachel about coming and just bringing a class to you here sometime as well. So we invite you to look through the catalog, see if there's anything that interests you. And I have business cards. I'm going to leave a stack here by the door. If you ever want to call me about anything, any ideas or questions, please contact me directly. Is there anything, any other questions? Rachel?
Ms. Barber, do you have any questions?
No, I'm just getting ready to send you a note to say that just leave me a copy at the desk and I'll pick it up.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all very much. I appreciate your time.
So like Amy said, she's gonna leave her cards over here, and as you're flipping through this catalog, if you have any questions or anything, you can let me know, or Ellen, and she can get in touch with me and we can get you your answers, okay? Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Y'all have fun.
Ms. Barber, when will you be by?
I'm not sure. If you just leave it, I'll pick it up the next time I'm out that way.
Yeah, no problem. I can do that. Here, let me flip this around.
I know I'll be out there, I think September 3rd, that Wednesday in September. I know I'll be there then.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, well, I didn't know how long her presentation was going to be, so I'm sorry. It was a little short today.
Oh, that's okay. I have an
Okay.
appointment at
Oh,
30, so that's fine.
awesome. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you got to join us for bingo on Monday as well. It's good to
Yes.
see you twice this week.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
See you next time.
Absolutely. I'll send you an email with the bingo days, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.